welcome back to the channel. Today we're working on our Happy Home Paradise Island. And so we're looking at who's all on the beach today. We have Monty, oh my goodness, what's her name? Coco, and Meringue, Dobie, Filbert, I think is his name. I don't know who that is. All of these sound pretty interesting, and that's all there's not anymore over there. All of these sound pretty interesting. So I think though I'm gonna go with one of the ones over here on this side. Monty, a place where you can investigate like mysteries. Coco wants old time living. Probably one of these two. I think I'm gonna go with Monty. I can make him like a cool detective place. I think that would be really fun to make. So we're gonna make him a little fun detective-like place, and we will see how that goes. Meringue just wanted a place with desserts, and I feel like I've already made so many places with like sweets and desserts and stuff. So that will be for another time. I would still like to do hers, but for this, I want to do this. Mystery Solver Club. Okay, we have like a chair, some documents, and a desk. Okay, so that'll go perfectly with his stuff. And for the island, I'm going to go with one of the winter looking islands. This one, I haven't used this one yet, so he looks like he fits in a winter environment, so that's what we're going to be going with. And I don't know of anything to do for the outside, so I'm just going to leave the outside as it is. I probably should have changed up the house a little bit, but I can always go back and change that later. But I'm just leaving that as it is right now. So let's open up our items, our desk, stacked documents, and our chair. And let's make the room a little bit bigger. And now going through all of the floors and walls, I decided to go with that really dark wood floor. I think that looks really good. And then the security footage things, I think that looks really cool. And then, you know, books over to the side so he can do like research and stuff. So I thought, you know, giving him a little background story, like maybe he used to be like a private investigator, and now like, I don't know, he kind of went like crazy, and now he just like spies on people all the time. So I think that's kind of what I'm going with as his story. Like, he was a private investigator and got like way too much into it, and now he just spies on everybody and is just out of control. So basically he's a creeper. Sorry if you like Monty. I don't really have any opinions about him. I'm sorry if he's one of your favorites and I'm like talking bad about him, but we're going with these filing cabinets in the black colors. We're mainly going with like black and dark wood colors for the furniture and everything. Those will be like the main colors. We're gonna put some scattered papers over in the floor by the desk. We're gonna add a couple of those, and the trash can in the black color, because you know, we're going with all dark colors. And we're gonna give him a little seating area with like a coffee table, and that's like, I don't know, kind of where he chills and like looks at things, drinks his coffee. So I like the brown sofa, and then we're gonna go with the wooden low table. I had to edit out like looking through all of the coffee tables. It took me like so long to actually pick out a good coffee table that I think matched. Oh, and this elegant black rug looks perfect. Like the rose colors kind of match the floor, and then, you know, the black matches the furniture. That just like goes perfectly, I think. And then let's see, I need to add a computer to his desk, so we add that. And I like the search thing, but I also like the programming, so we're gonna go with the programming actually, because like he's like hacking into people's things so he can spy on them, you know. So that's what we're going with. He's like kind of like a hacker, I guess. And then, you know, his little clipboard can be on his coffee table. where he like sits over there and just like goes over everything, takes his little notes for himself. Obviously, he's not working for anybody. He was, but you know, he got a little too into it. Maybe sometimes he'll get a little something on the side from somebody. You know, he does dirty work for people. So he has like a briefcase full of cash, and then a little coffee mug because, you know, he's staying up all hours of the night to do this stuff. So he needs his coffee. So on the left side over there, we're actually gonna make like a little kitchen spot for coffee. Oh, and I had to change that little entrance spot. That's something I a lot of times forget to do, is change that little entrance spot. But I made the room a little bit bigger, and now on the little left side, we're going to make a little kitchen coffee area. I go with this counter table at first, but it looks good, but it ends up not really being what I want. So I think I go with the ironwood stuff. Oh yes, and we put the safe over by the couch too, because you know, he's gotta have stuff that's like really secretive. Oh, ironwood cupboard, and then the ironwood kitchenette. Oh, excuse me. And moving the safe over there. So that is gonna be over there, and then we gotta add like the actual like coffee stuff. So I add the coffee beans, like Brewster's coffee beans, and I like the way the black one looks, like the decaf one, but I mean, really, he's not drinking decaf here. He needs all the caffeine. And a little espresso maker. So that is his little coffee area. And then we're gonna give him some dishes. You know, he's gotta eat sometimes, so I guess he does need some dishes. We're gonna put that by the sink. And let's see, what else are we doing here? I know, okay, yes, adding that on there, and then I go open it because, you know, he likes looking at that cash. Oh, and adding these bottles because, you know, sometimes it just gets a little hard dealing with watching all these people all the time. So, you know, I won't say what those are meant to be, but I think you get the idea. And then adding a lamp because, you know, he needs his lighting so that he can see all the notes he's writing and all that. And then we're just gonna use that little newspaper-like thing. I think like the color of that looks really cool. And that looks weird over in the corner, like by itself, so I had to move it a little bit closer. And let's see. Oh, I ended up making the room a little bit smaller again because, I don't know, it just looked too empty when it was bigger. And we're adding a video camera and the like little SLR camera, adding that by his desk because, you know, he needs those for when he's out and about spying on people. And then a little phonograph because he needs a little bit of sound in the background. I wish my gameplay audio was on because like the actual sound that comes from that sounds a little bit creepy, but for some reason when I was recording and doing like the gameplay stuff, it was messing up and it just didn't record right. It did it like twice. And I actually just got a capture card, so videoing is going to be a whole lot easier. I still have a lot to figure out with it, and I got a microphone. My husband was helping me out with my capture card, and we like tried so long to try and figure everything out, but it's a lot more complicated than it seems. But it at least was good for recording like just the video. The audio, I thought we had it, but it messed up. But it's all good. We'll get it figured out, and then it won't be so bad, and I'll have my gameplay audio on my next videos, hopefully. I added some music over it, but I think I added it too quietly, and now I don't know how to make it louder. But hopefully this won't be too bad, and this video turns out alright. So now we're just adding like some finishing touches on like the walls and ceiling. I like the video meeting, but I don't know. I didn't like the like meeting part. I wish it was just like spying on people, but there's the security footage of like looks like it's in somebody's house. So maybe that's like the person he's really spying on right now. So, oh, and I add a little bit of steam shine to the dishes because, you know, maybe he just did his dishes. You know, he's a little bit crazy, but he's clean for the most part. He does have scattered papers over there, so I guess he's not all that clean. but I will let you watch this little part here. Okay, so that was cute. Probably not as good watching it without the little music, but so I tried taking photos actually, but I really like the one that I took of him sitting at his desk, so we're just gonna go with that one. Usually I like to take a picture of the whole room for like the photo for that, but I don't know, I just really like that picture, so that's what I stuck with. And that is the finished look for his place. I could have added him a bedroom upstairs, but I just didn't add it upstairs. I usually only do one room, at least at first, and then if I feel like I need to add another, then you can just talk to him and add another one. So that's one cool little hack. You can just do one floor at first, and then if you want to do two, talk to them and they'll let you add another floor. So that is going to be it for the work today, but I always like to go see who took their spot on the beach. So let's see who took a spot. Okay, Dizzy. But now I'm curious to see what Dizzy wanted. Anyways, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!